Hello, 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 abundant money. How are you? How are you feeling this morning, love? So, I guess to dive right into kind of what I want to do today. If I'm being honest, I wanted to grab a collective message, but I also wanted to kind of do a channel poem or channel poetry for you guys as well. Because I wanted it to be fun, so like, we can vibe, we can talk, we can chill. We don't have to dive straight into the collective and dive straight into the message. Hello, hello, good morning, cousin. Hello, 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 our carnival. I hope I'm saying your name right, love. But yeah, I kind of just wanted everything to kind of flow today. So I wanted to dive into poetry, I wanted to dive into the collective, and just see what messages come out. But again, thank you so much for joining. Y'all, the number is, for some odd reason, the collective numbers keep changing, so I'm just not going to pay attention to it. Hello, I'm so glad I said it right, love. How are y'all feeling? I feel balanced today, extremely balanced. Just grounding myself, honestly. How are y'all feeling? See, yeah, I was feeling like there's a wave of emotions, or you know what's interesting? There are a lot of shifts and changes that are transpiring right now. But a lot of the shifts and transformations that are happening are for your highest good. So a lot of these things are blessings in disguise right now. This is like 3 to 6 months worth of work that has to be put in before you can actually see the unfoldment or understand why everything has been unfolding the way that it has. So this may be pushing you into a time period of self-reflection, pushing you into a time period of being able to care for yourself, especially if you've been wanting to you've been needing to commit more time to your mental health, your physical health, whatever's been going on. So shifting our perspective at this time would really help you come into some form of balance when it comes to this situation. Also, I want you to sit in meditation if you can with your spiritual team. There's steps that are being given as far as what to do next. I'm hearing beautiful by is that India Ari, or is that yeah, I think that's India Ari. Hello, 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 Earth Angel. Botanicals. How are you feeling? I was just letting everyone know that we are going to dive into the collective, but I also wanted to do some channel poetry. So I was going to allow for you guys to ask questions. Tell me how you guys have been feeling at this time. Maybe I can offer some form of advice, some form of guidance with what I can, and then we can go ahead and dive straight into some form of poetry. So how I wanted to do this when we get into the poetry, you guys, I wanted to do it fun. Like, you guys comment a word, or we kind of sit and we channel. It's really up to you. But you can comment one word down below, or I can sit and channel and see what comes up based off of the energy that I'm feeling. But either or, we're gonna make this fun, chill. But how are you feeling, Earth Angel? Cousin, how are you feeling as well? If you're still here. I don't know why I just heard somebody say I've been going through it mentally. If you have been like experiencing a lot within your mental space, girl, been stressed. Oh wow, cousin, I may have heard you. So I may have heard you, cousin. So if that's what's going on, honestly, I want you guys to go out in nature. If you can't go out in nature, cousin, I just saw our uncle pop up. I just saw a flash of his face. Is there something? I'm hearing, I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm hearing go back to school. Or something about school. Something about a school. maybe like children, maybe, I don't know, something about maybe going outside with your daughter. I don't know if you have one daughter or two kids, cousin, I can't remember. But there's a sense of him asking you to kind of ground yourself, spend more time connected to your inner child, spend more time being free, release yourself from these burdens and over analyzing or like stressing about your responsibilities. These things are going to be taken care of. You do a very good job of taking care of the things that you need to, by the way. And he's saying, give yourself like a little bit of grace, like just for an hour or two. Stop stressing. For an hour or two. Give your energy to something free. Allow your mind to be still. And you're going to see things like the air around you get clear. I really love this. Hello, 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 Naru. How are you, love? Yeah, there's this sense of growth and peace that's about to grace your life, cousin. But there's almost like a need to align yourself. There may be some things still blocking this view. But if you guys are ready to kind of go ahead and dive into the poem, I think I'm going to channel the energy, if that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and channel the energy to see what we get today. So let's see. Ageless. I'm hearing ageless. Here we go. Ageless. Sometimes I wish I could go back to being younger. I remember those times of feeling my richest, of feeling my most grounded. Those were the times where I was able to be my freest. I think I understood me the most, and I like to be ageless. There's something about being young that makes me feel free. It makes me feel connected to every aspect of my mission and purpose. I mean, I was oozing my authenticity, so how was I not connected to the real me? I want to be ageless. We're going to leave it there. I like that. I like that, y'all. That was different. I've never done a poem called Ageless before. But, yeah. I like that. We're going to go ahead and dive into the collective soon. I may post this, y'all. That was dope. It was short too. It was short, but it was dope. It was dope. Definitely let me know if y'all liked it. I want to continue to do those. I may go live one day and just sit and vibe with y'all and just let y'all comment words. We can just do some poetry together, honestly. Oh, thank you, Earth Angel. Somebody's grandma is coming through. Thank you, y'all. Let's go ahead and dive into this collective. Let's go ahead. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for the highest good of all. What message do you have for the collective? Message? What message do you have for the collective? Some of you guys may be getting ready to get approved for something, or there's gonna be a yes, a huge yes coming in about something. Something is a yes. Spiritual team who works for the divine and for the highest good of all. Let's tap into the energy of the message for the collective today. What message? Yeah, okay, we have the divine director, divine intervention. That's what I was seeing. There's someone who's about to not someone. I feel like this is your spiritual team coming in to make things happen. So they're removing certain things from your life in order for things to like start to balance themselves out. You're being aligned, realigned. This is what I meant by a blessing in disguise. It may not be as clear right now, especially with your crown chakra being highlighted, but it will be soon. For a lot of you guys, you may be being pushed into being entrepreneurs, or this is to help you kind of tap into more of your strength around your divine masculine energy. This is like a test of will, a test of strength. You're being initiated deeper into, I feel like it's just like King of Swords energy. It's like being able to strategize. Let's get a few more. Spiritual team who works for the divine and for the highest good of all. What message do you have for the collective? We have devotion, Krishna. We have Odin, psychic insight. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. It's like your spiritual team wants you to know you are supported throughout whatever may be transpiring at this time. Guys, you're going through a transition or you're going through a transformation at this time. Your spiritual team wants you to know that you are supported and you are protected. I'm seeing 444 in my third eye. What's interesting here is you're also being shown steps, or you're about to be shown steps, but there's a need to ground yourself, balance yourself. That's why some of you guys, you're being asked to go outside in nature, to connect more to your light, to be more lighthearted in order to be in the energy to receive. Whether this is energetically, whether this is a download, or whether this is something physically coming in. For some of you guys, it's physically. Some of you guys, you've been asking for some form of success or to reach some form of milestone or goal, and Spirit is trying to show you how to get there. Yeah, you're receiving psychic insight. We have your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. You're receiving divine guidance. This is a staff. So this is an ancestor who is coming through. A masculine ancestor is really being highlighted. A lot of masculine energy. A lot of you guys, this has every bit to do with your willpower. And they're trying to come in to show you what next steps you need to take. Some of you guys, this is healing around the Divine Father as well. So some of you guys, you may be feeling as if you're repeating certain cycles. Things keep transpiring or keep repeating in your life. And Spirit is like, because there's certain steps you're missing. Or there's certain things that need to be tweaked in order for you to fully understand why these cycles keep repeating, or why this shift is needing to happen. That's going to resonate for one or two people. At the bottom of the deck, we have Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. It's almost like you needing to reconnect to your light. Like, you know, that poem Ageless. Reconnecting to your youth, becoming more freer, engaging in things that make you feel free and less restricted. That way you're able to understand you. There's almost like your inner child is calling to you. Yeah, we have Radha. I hope I'm saying that right. Split the deck. We have Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, this is a time period of needing to speak life into yourself. You should also always be speaking life into yourself, but it's very vital at this time in order to kind of reprogram your mind, in order to raise your frequency and call these things in and to manifest properly. For some of you guys, you may feel like some things don't stay for long term, or the good times don't last long, but there's a need to resharpen your tools. There's a few things within yourself you're needing to work on in order for these things to balance out fully. And then you'll see the shifts. Wow, yeah, we have awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. That's what I mean. Things are about to balance out for you. You're receiving guidance as far as what to do. I really hope this is resonating for you guys. We're going to go ahead and dive into the tarot. Yep, Mia. Hello. It's cool. Mia. Hello. Akashu _peace. How are you guys feeling? I was kind of just diving into the energy of the collective, and that was really beautiful. It was really more so highlighting the masculine energy. They were saying a lot of shifts and a lot of changes are happening at this time. Oh, I love you too, love. A lot of shifts and changes are transpiring at this time in order to like realign you or align you with what it is you've been asking spirit for. For some of you guys, this could be entrepreneurship. For others of you guys, this could be love. This could be harmony and balance and peace within your relationships. Or again, entrepreneurship, or really just healing around the divine father, so you can call in better harmony within your relationship. Yes, love, I can do you a short reading after this is done. Yeah, I can definitely do a short reading after this is done. I also, I'm going to post this when I'm done. We're doing a collective right now, so I can definitely do you a mini read, love. Spiritual team who works for the divine and for the highest good of all. Spiritual team who works for the divine and for the highest good of all. What message? What message do you have for the collective? Didn't I say this is like mastering self earlier? If you've been here, I think I may have said that. We have 9 of Cups here. Whenever I see the 9 of Cups, this reminds me of like coming into some form of like higher wisdom around your emotions, around your around how to balance out your emotions. You're also maturing, you're growing. It's like you come into like healthy ways of grounding yourself. And this is a man here too. But I'm also seeing this is what is allowing for you to receive. This is allowing for this wish fulfillment to grace into your life. And that's because you come into this understanding of how to apply certain things. Or this is what's about to happen, or what the divine is asking you to do. Yeah, we have the 9 of Pentacles. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles. So this is what the divine is asking you to do. You guys are going to have to do this by, like, you know, consistently applying this to whatever situations that may come up. You're going to have to, like, approach these situations from a place of maturity, from a place of growth. If there are certain things you're wanting in your life, certain wishes you're wanting to sustain, there's a lot of opportunities that are going to come to you, but it has every bit to do with how grounded you are, and how in alignment you are or with these things. That will basically determine if they stay, go, or leave. This is interesting. It is very, very like precise. But this all has to do with your hard work and dedication. If you dedicate to maturing, to growing, to understanding your emotions, you're going to see expansion. You're going to see healing. You're going to see your relationships heal. You're going to see your foundation stabilize. You're also going to be able to manifest a lot better. You're also going to feel a lot more well rested, ready to go and like take on the day. There's so many different things coming in here. What message do you have for the collective? For some of you guys, this could be around work as well. This could be around a job opportunity. There's some type of level up or expansion your spiritual team is trying to push you into. For others of you, this is like that emotional balance, that emotional maturity. There's parts of yourself you're needing to heal, balance out, and walk away from in order to remove any chaos or unbalanced energy in your life. Because it's directly connected and linked to you, how you respond, how you react. Let's get a little bit more, Spirit. What message do you have for the collective? We have the Sun. I love this so much, y'all. So this is that inner child that inner child healing we were talking about. I see you being able to like reconnect your light or call back your power. A lot of you guys are having to cut cords, whether this is to like parts of yourself, like let's say you've come into a form of a pattern, or you've come into a form of, you know, you started to do something that doesn't really serve you. Let's say you argue with your person and you're quick to snap, or you're very reactive. And this is something you've learned to do due to past arguments, past things that you guys have been through. There's a need to kind of learn how to ground yourself, either walk away, either listen twice. There's something you're needing to do in order for you to see a shift, in order for you to see change. And it's almost like as soon as you ground yourself, As soon as you sit with these emotions, rather than trying to run from them, rather than being reactive, you're going to understand what to do. But to make this be a permanent factor in your life, or to make this stay, you're going to have to kind of put in a lot of work. You're going to have to dedicate time and attention to this in order for it to become something that you can sustain, a healthy cycle. And this is going to lead to that happiness. This is going to lead to you feeling, you know, completely free. You being able to just connect to things that really align with you and call in what aligns with you. This could also be, for some of you, about your ability to manifest. That's what I was picking up on a bit earlier as well. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are in your learning phase right now. You're learning a lot. You're going through a transformation, a shift. But this is for the good. Hello, 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 Jasmine. Let's get a little bit more. Let's get some cards of advice. Hello, hello, hello. Audrey Hall. Adria Hall. I hope I said that right. I hope I did. But let's go ahead and dive into the advice for this collective. Spiritual team who works for the divine and for the highest good of all here. What advice do you have for the collective? What advice do you have for the collective? One at a time. What advice do you have for the collective? Ooh. We have the mind. I really like this falling over that 9 of Cups. Ooh. And then we have the whale, breach. One more. What advice do you have for the collective? Actually, let's get the overall energy. What advice do you have for the collective? Overall energy. What advice do you have for the collective? Yeah, I feel like things are going to speed up pretty soon for you guys with this willpower connected to guidance. Or your spiritual team is kind of trying to show you how to take back control and to see things kind of progress or kind of like reach some form of peak in your life. In order for you to do this, though, it's almost a need to reconnect to your intuition or trust the guidance that you're receiving. And it's coming through as downloads, as energetic downloads first. But in order for you to be able to see things clearly, you first have to ground yourself. You first have to see things clearly and be honest and truthful with self with this 9 of Cups when it comes to things that have been transpiring and why they are. And this is going to help you reach this breakthrough with this will. You're going to be able to understand things. You're going to be able to see movement. Right? Things aren't going to seem so big. I see you regaining power, regaining control over time. Yeah. Yep. But that's what I'm seeing, collective, as far as the advice. That's all that I have for the collective message. If you guys have any questions, please comment them or drop them down below. And yes, that's all that I have for you guys. I really hope it resonated. Let me know if it resonated too, as well as the poem. I will be posting this as well. I love this. Oh, no problem, love. No problem. Ooh. Let's see, there's a question here. Why do my cousins always bother me when I'm just minding my own business? What made me different? Lord. Okay, so hun, I can do that question for you at a discounted price of $12.12. Just let me know and I can drop my Cash App and my PayPal down below, love. Yeah. But we can definitely see why their energy, I guess why they send you that type of energy, why they treat you the way that they do. And maybe even get you a bit of advice. But definitely let me know if you're wanting that question answered, and I will place my Cash App and my PayPal down below. But it will only be $12.12 on this live, hun. This is just a discounted price. Okay, y'all. Hello, it's too cool, Mafia. Are you still wanting that question answered? And I am a Virgo, love. Hello, hello, hello. No, ma'am. I am a Virgo. I give off Cancer energy. That's interesting. Oh, thank you so much. I don't want to say your name wrong, but thank you so much, love. That's interesting. What's your zodiac sign? It's too cool. Nope, I'm not a Cancer moon. Not a Cancer moon, not a Cancer rising. Y'all, I'm really good at guessing zodiac signs too. Like, let's say I see a picture of somebody, I can be like, oh yeah, they're probably like a Taurus. They're probably a Gemini, Cancer, like something like that, right? But yeah. Oh, for the question, let's see. Oh, okay. So what got me into tarot reading? That is such a good question. So guys, it was about maybe 2 years ago now, 2.5 years ago now. I was in college at the time, and I was at home, and I was just scrolling down my Facebook, and there was this one specific tarot reader, and he was like super in tune. Like, he was reading everybody like crazy. It had got to the point where he was able to do like missing cases reports and things like that, and it's like I could not stop watching. But it's like, as he's doing these readings, y'all, I'm over here trying to interpret it myself. Like, I'm not even paying attention to like all the other things going on. I'm over here like, okay, so actually if you put that together, this bridge is this way. And then it came to the point where I would pay attention to the imagery, and I was able to come up with my own interpretation of things. And I was just too drawn to it. Like, I love studying, I'm really into learning, but it was to the point where I would like want to come home every day, my face is in a book, and I'm writing down like notes. It was like my body just voluntarily wanted to do it, and it just popped up on my timeline one day, honestly. But it's something I absolutely love doing. Like, honestly, it lifts my mood, in all honesty, whenever something is going on. When doing the tarot readings, how are you able to channel the messages without thinking too much about it? I've never actually like thought about that. I think it's the meditation. I would have to say meditating has really allowed for me to ground myself. Or it's Spiritual Dr. Tarot. Oh, I don't really know who you are, hun. Text me a little bit and I wouldn't mind allowing for you to join my live. But as far as like what helps me not to think about it so much, I ground myself before my readings. I do a lot of things to ground myself. I pray with my cards. I do a lot of different things depending on what it is that I'm doing, what type of message I'm putting out there. But honestly, it's about trusting in yourself, trusting in your spiritual team, trusting in your downloads, building a bridge with your own higher self, with your own gifts, with your spiritual team, so that you're able to trust these signs, trust these messages, and trust these omens. I hope that helped a bit, because once you just come into that confidence and that understanding, it makes it easier to do it like this. So I hope that I hope that helps you understand. Oh my gosh, I really love your questions. It's cool. It's too cool. It's too cool for you. I think that's how you say it. But honestly, yes, I could actually say that, y'all. It really genuinely, like, it makes my day. Like, it's a dream. And this is like coming from like being at home from the age of, I don't know, let's just say middle school into high school. I used to watch nothing but like magical shows. I was always into everything magic, everything metaphysical, and I would be like, man, I know I used to walk around as a kid talking about I'm from Egypt. I'm like, I'm related to Isis. And I know my family looked at me like, girl, what? My mom used to be like, you black. I'm like, okay. But I just used to walk around saying like the craziest, like off the wall things to the people around me. but I always felt like there was something like bigger or greater going on, because I would like easily be able to read the people around me too, easily. Like I would feel hunches with certain things would happen, like since a young girl. I've always been creative as well, always been artistic. If you could go back to the past, would you have taken a reconsideration to tarot? Not at all. If anything, I would have started it earlier. I would have to say I would have wanted to connect to the spiritual people who are already like in tune in my family. I would have wanted to connect with them a lot sooner. I would have wanted to have deeper conversations with them. Hey cousin. Like I would have wanted, but yes, like in our family, cousin, like our family is so freaking spiritual. Like they're powerful. It's crazy. Like it's really like some royal energy. But I'm not gonna speak on it too much. But it's like, honestly, nah, I would have wanted to start it a lot sooner. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, y'all, I've been different. Always been different. Can I ask you though, it's too cool for you? It, like, you know, are you into tarot? If so, like, is it a form of self-care for you? What got you into tarot? And cousin, let's talk about some of those things that happened that, like, you know, you be knowing that happened before they happen. We could talk about that too. Because those are gifts. Even your dream space. Our ancestors, cousin, they speak to us heavily in our dream space. Heavily. And they try to like send them through signs and omens, like things you will understand. Like let's say for instance your favorite crush is like Chris Brown or something. Or like for me, right? Cardi B, I like to manifest the Cardi B when I'm trying to, you know, just manifest certain things. She'll pop up when certain prosperity or abundance in my dreams is about to appear or grace my life. Like things like that. They'll send you certain signs and omens, but it's really up to you. See, it's crazy, honestly. But that's also like a spiritual like defense. It's also them trying to help you kind of stay guarded or protected, so you're not thrown off with certain things that come into your life. A form of protection. Have you already been able to control your dreams? I forgot what the word is called. Are you talking about, I don't know if you're saying like astral projection, astral traveling? If so, girl, yes. Now the only thing I will say is fighting in my dreams. That is something recently I'm like, why am I fighting slow? Why am I running slow? It's like I don't like this. Now other things I would have to say, I'm fully conscious, or like I'm fully aware. Like I know what's going on and I can be like, nope, not gonna do that, or nope, that ain't right. Like I have that type of awareness. I don't know which one you're talking about. You're gonna have to tell me. I'll probably know it if you say it or type it. Ooh, I don't know about that one. You're gonna have to tell me about that. But yeah, speaking of dreams, y'all, should I do like a quick like pick a card? Well, no, I'm gonna do that pick a card on YouTube later. So I may do something later on dream spaces. I like that. Thank you for asking me that. I would love to learn, or like, you know what you're talking about. That sounds interesting. But yes, y'all. But let me go ahead and get off of here. I got a few things I need to get done. Yeah. But it was so nice speaking with y'all, vibing with y'all, tapping into this collective. I will be back tomorrow. So I hope you have an amazing, blessed day. And I am Divinely_Tarot. I had a dream about my ex-best friend. Y'all, I will say this. I know us coming to this, like, what, Cancer? Is it this Cancer transit? I don't know exactly what it is. But I do know that it's been having like a lot of hidden things coming to the surface, a lot of heavy emotions coming up for a lot of different people. More than anything, maybe some people are coming into realizations, and you're maybe feeling their energetic pull. I've been noticing that because I've been like, y'all, just pay attention. These people may even pop back up a bit. But that's all that I have. Again, I am divinely_Sarah. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing, blessed day and night, whenever you're watching this.